Hello and welcome to What Remains of Edith Finch and Banter.
Ew. Brother, ew. I love that one.
That one is so good. I need to turn the game volume down because it's very loud. Okay, let me do it.
Wait, which? This is loud.
I know. Let me turn it down.
And did everybody forget about Chilp?
Isn't that so good?
That's really good. Let me go! Jeez, so angry. I don't know. Did I ever say those things? I don't remember saying that.
I actually used AI.
Yeah.
Just kidding, you did.
What was the context? Do you remember?
Yeah, I do, because I actually I just added them now, so I had to pull them from YouTube. Did everyone forget about Chip was when we were playing The Walking Dead, and remember, okay, this is a huge spoiler for The Walking Dead season 1, by the way. Chip is in the sewer, and we don't know that yet, and we're trying to find him, except Lee's not trying to find him. Nobody is. And so you were like, did everyone forget about Chip? Let Me Go was the recent golf episode where we kept getting back to those portals and they kept taking us wherever, and you had to figure out that the pink flags were different than the blue flags.
Right.
And then what was the other one? Ew, brother, ew. That was from Elden Ring.
When it became our personality.
Yeah, and it became our new catchphrase. So.
Right.
Anyways, I'm sitting on a bench. Edith Finch.
I wonder what remains of her.
Dang. Open it.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that.
Is it quiet for me or for everyone?
I think it's quiet. So I have to turn down everything else.
Beginning with the house.
Is it still quiet?
Yeah.
I can't tell if it's still quiet because she's not saying anything.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
The sound effects could probably be a little bit. Sorry, it's always like this. Okay. Orca's Island Gazette.
Are you weak?
Inside the mailbox were bills
Yeah.
from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
I don't know what the controls are. It's not telling me.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Fuck your letters.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
So my brother and my mom are dead? That sucks.
And your grandmama and your great-great-grandmama.
And my great-great-great-great.
Right.
Yeah, brother.
Ew, brother.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Dang. Say
Are
less.
the hoof prints in the room with us? Deer.
Doe. Deer.
A female deer. Except that was not a female deer, but
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
I would sell it immediately.
I would live in it immediately.
Because if the property, even if the property's bad, the land is good, you know?
Yeah, or I'd demolish it and start over, because,
Exactly.
Yeah, how do you just inherit a property and do nothing with it for a while? It's like,
That's wild.
that's privilege to the max.
Well, and you have to pay like
The
some
house
taxes,
was
right?
exactly like I remembered
Right.
it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
This is really pretty though. I would totally love to live here.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
As a child of God.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were.
So
I
you're
was
still a
afraid
child.
of the house.
Oh, okay.
The house is more afraid of you than you are of it.
True.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Break a window. It's your own house.
Yeah. I like these flowers. I bet it's this door. What? Just try the key on it first.
Crawling
No,
through the
no, no,
dining
no,
door
no.
used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
If you don't try, you won't fail.
True. A lot of stuff here.
For the first time in
Why is it
years,
open?
I felt like I was home. But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Wow, that's really depressing. In loving memory of Lewis Finch, beloved son, brother to Edith, son of Dawn, great grandson to Eddie, memorial service. Oh,
Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
sounds good.
Or how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Oh my god, I have a dog named Molly.
Wow, that's crazy.
Dang.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth. My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Is this based on your life? I think so.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
What is going on here? Boo.
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Okay.
Inside the library? How?
In the book. Each book contains a bone.
Or like a sprinkling of ashes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Break the door. Barbara? Streisand?
Can you twist it? Twist and shout?
Great Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Nice.
What's the name of this game?
What remains of Edith Finch?
Are we Edith?
No, we're Finch. Just kidding.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Even the
Everything's, like,
fireplace had a
so
story.
close up.
Edie told me the bricks came from the original house.
Okay, I don't
After
think
it
we're
sank.
Edith. Edie.
No, Edie is the grandma. You're Edith. If you go back to the fridge, it'll tell you the
The table was still a wreck from the night before.
ostrich. Mel is Edith, Dan is Finch.
Chat is Wanu.
Oh my gosh.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Think these noodles and rice are still good?
It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
I bet it smells bad in here.
Mm.
Let me look at the fridge.
Yep, we're Edith.
Edith, Eddie, Lewis, Dawn. Okay.
So Eddie is a grandma. She passed, right?
Our brother died and our mother died.
So we're all alone
Yeah, where's our dad?
in this multi-million-dollar estate.
Yeah.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms.
Who's Milton?
Maybe
Then
Milton's
Edie
our mom.
retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Huh.
What?
Maybe that's Milton.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
No, the brother's Lewis.
I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Maybe Milton was his middle name.
True.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Oh my god, it worked.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Ooh.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
She was afraid of tea
She
parties.
says. Wait, so she says afraid because
When the
she
paintings
sealed all
were
this
gone,
up,
it was
right?
clear my brother Milton
Oh,
had
Milton's the
been
cat.
before me.
Milton's the cat. My brother Milton had been here before me. Wait, the paintings on the wall. Okay.
Oh, that's a signature.
Oh,
Wait,
it's-
why do we think it was the cat?
Oh yeah, the cat
there's a
was
picture.
Molly. Wait,
Wait a minute.
was Milton like our
Reading
other
this,
brother who
maybe
died
It sounds like I had a
or
plan,
disappeared?
Brother from another mother.
Yeah.
but I had no idea what was behind that door.
Milton. Oh, no, he's gone.
Lewis died and
Just
Milton
like
was
I
on the
had no
newspaper
idea
thing.
where all
I
this was
see.
gonna lead.
Orcas, islands, cows.
What would we do without chat? We'd be so lost.
Yeah.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
Who's Molly?
Molly's
Is that
room
Milton?
had a tiny bedroom with its own.
Wait, Molly's the cat?
gerbil
No,
cage.
Molly had a gerbil and Molly's a cat. Yeah. Wait, why did our cat have a
What?
gerbil? That's fucked up.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Molly, their cat has like their own bed and everything.
No, this doesn't make any sense. Molly's a
Molly.
sister.
No, Molly, 1937 to 1947. That makes sense.
Yeah,
It's like 10
and
years.
the pictures of the girl, and this is her diary.
No.
December 15th, 1947.
The cat can
Dear
talk?
Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Oh no, she ate the gerbil.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Ew.
Yeah, but the
My Halloween candy was all gone. Mom, can I come out now?
I'm starting to.
It's late. Go to sleep.
Oh no, she's evil.
No.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
That's fucked up. You're not
It
that
wouldn't even taste
hungry.
good though.
Eddie and Sven. Sven's the grandpa?
Oh no. She's gonna find something in the toilet and eat it.
I kept eating and eating.
Don't eat that. Wait, how starved is she? She skipped one meal.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Those are fake. Oh no.
Oh, she did.
Oh my god.
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest.
No.
I reached out for her.
Okay, no, something is wrong here.
And suddenly, I was a cat.
Uh-huh.
She was the cat. I knew she said that Molly was our cat.
I hate that you're right, but also wrong.
I hate that you
But
were
you're
right,
focusing-
but also wrong.
Uh-huh. Wait, maybe Edith is also part
The
animal.
bird was really scared.
Dang, 360. Yeah, Coach is right. Maybe she's tripping balls from those fake cherries.
I jumped and I almost got her.
They're not cherries, they're from mistletoes.
What do you call them then? Toes?
Mistles.
You're gonna make me throw up.
I know,
Just
I
jump
hate
on
this.
it.
I
Jeez.
don't know how.
I could tell she was getting really tired.
I'm getting tired.
Can you stop? Can you stop? Oh my gosh. Just jump on the table. Jump on the table.
Okay, okay.
Just on the table. And then from the
Now
table.
I was up
Oh,
in a
okay.
big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All
Anymore.
I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled
Wait,
her
really?
up,
No!
and
And
suddenly,
died.
I was an owl.
Huh?
First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
I'm gonna throw up.
I'm throwing up right now. If you don't find that nibbling. Rabbits, rabbits.
No, no! I already threw
I
up.
imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
Okay, chill.
I mean, this is
swallowed him up,
nature,
and
though.
I didn't
know, but I don't
chew
wanna,
one
like-
bit.
Yeah, true.
Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Oh, dang.
How hungry is she? She had a bird. She had a
Starving.
carrot. She
She's
had an
starving.
She had a rabbit. Like,
Maybe her original shape is like a
mama
giant bear.
rabbit.
no, bro.
She's obsessed with, like, what?
She was almost too big to
Dang, you're a great hunter.
I started
the
choking,
fuck?
but I couldn't stop eating.
Stop eating.
And
Me
suddenly,
when I'm like
I was
binge
a
eating.
shark.
What?
What? Uh-huh. Me when I'm late to stream. Are we dead?
Stop.
Kind of
I rolled
hilarious.
off the
though.
cliff and into the
Whoa.
ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
I think I'm high. Are we all
Yeah.
high together? No, not a seal. They're basically
I wanted
ocean
fat,
dogs.
juicy seals.
Sign,
Stop.
seal,
What
liver,
the hell? Do I have to?
chomp. Yeah, you do.
Tore
It's
off her
nature.
flipper, and it tasted really good.
What the fuck is this game? I hate this game. This is stupid. Like, this is not interesting.
This is the last part, I'm sure of it. Cause what's
This is
you know,
not
how do you
making
evolve
it to
from a shark?
YouTube. It's really not making it to YouTube.
I grabbed on tight, but I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened
When you're
my
so hungry
eyes,
and you jump out of the water.
everything changed.
What?
What the fuck?
That's me when I wake up in the morning.
I was a monster. I could smell people everywhere.
My stomach hurts. Oh, too hard. Oh my god. Chow is too stunned to speak. What's happening?
What is this game?
What in the anime hentai is this?
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
I'm
Okay.
stuck.
Oh, we're gonna kill a person.
I hope so. Go up.
Left. Okay. um,
Oh,
dang, we strong.
what are we?
No wonder they got us locked up.
Yeah.
Hello?
I'd love it if the camera could move with me, but it's not like that. Oh.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
That's so profound.
Move the camera.
I can't.
You can.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And to cross the water,
Why?
I saw something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it. I slithered onto the sand, and the
Okay.
good smell went into an old pipe.
I don't even have any thoughts anymore. I'm just... It's just the way of the worm, you know?
Kuro.
I got closer and closer.
We're back, right? Oh wait, no.
We're so back.
All of my stomach started growling,
What are you, a cow?
and suddenly I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything.
Okay,
I
we
think
just
it's
dreamed it.
waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
What?
I mean,
I'm not sure if I believed all of that. but I'm sure Edie
Okay.
would have.
That's a great story, though.
So
Like-
she died when she was 10.
Yeah, because the monster got her, just
I
as she
thought the Sims
predicted.
Edie had spent a lot of time here. Before my mom sealed the doors.
But it said that she was our cat.
Because she wore cat ears.
Daddy?
That was her thing before it became a thing.
Was the dad the fisherman or something? Oh my god, the cat.
Cat in the Hat?
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
There we go.
Okay.
I spent a
all
lot of
makes
time in
sense.
Great-Grandma Edie's room.
What the fuck? No wonder they all died. They were caged for their whole lives. They can't live like that. Stupid. Built 1937.
We got along, and it was a good place to hide from my mom. When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Oh.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Okay, I like the colors in this
The only
bathroom.
trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left in the house was the pink bathroom.
But
Okay, but
carpet in
carpet?
the bathroom is heinous. Ew, but
It was a pretty big tree.
Ew, brother.
Ew, but the... There's a secret in this bathroom by Sven and Edith Finch.
There's a secret in this bathroom.
Oh, cool. It's a pop-up.
It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Oh, cool. I love it.
What? What if you were like using the toilet and you were pooping and you thought no one was there,
Sven
but
gave
someone
Sam
was just
an old
back
camera
here?
he'd refurbished.
Dang.
He never put it down.
I'd finish. I'd make him wait.
I wouldn't, because I don't do that, so I wouldn't.
All
even
right.
know.
Yeah, that makes sense. I was wondering about that, actually. Yeah.
Milton. Who's Milton again? I'm lost.
I think it's the cat. Oh, wait, no. It's the brother, right?
No, the brother is Finch, or I don't know.
No, that's the whole family. Milton's the brother.
Lewis is the brother.
Milton's the one who went missing.
I thought Milton was the dad.
I think Milton hears a who or
There are
something.
two brothers. How do we know that though? Smoke 'em Joes.
Oh, he was a military man. Thank you for your cervix.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin,
Oh.
Sam, I thought it was
and that
Sven.
he never talked about him.
No, that's the twin.
I
Sam
guess
and
my
Sven.
grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
There's too many people. Calvin? Harris?
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Okay, great.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Okay.
Barbara
Love that for him.
we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
And he did.
Sam, Calvin, dinner's ready.
Who's Sam and Calvin?
But that day, he
Sven's
finally made
twins.
up his mind.
What the?
I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
He wouldn't have died.
Alvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up,
Oh god.
then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
You would just fall straight down
think he'd
if
already
you didn't
made
have
up
enough
his mind.
momentum.
Yeah. Just like hold on to the swing.
That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Bye.
I'm gonna throw up. He wouldn't keep going around like that.
The day he made up
Perpetual
his mind to fly.
momentum.
And he did.
Oh. So this is a house of liars.
I think so.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Hold up. Okay, we need to really study this.
Okay.
Okay, we are Edith.
Are we
Okay,
though?
Milton and Lewis. We have two brothers.
Makes sense.
92, 88. So, okay, there's Lewis is the oldest brother, and then Milton, and then Edith. Sanjay? No clue. Dawn and Gus, those are our parents. And Gregory is Gus's brother. Sam and Walter. Calvin, Barbara, Molly. Where's Sven? Oh, Sven.
He's a leaf.
Sanjay K? I don't get it. The Finches.
I don't know.
Where's Edie?
Bottom.
Oh, Edie. I need like a better family tree because that tree doesn't make any sense.
Maybe there's more steps between grandparent
funeral.
and parent.
Edie roped off
Then we
Calvin's
know.
half of the room.
True.
Like half parent.
Mom said
Half
Sam
parent.
enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Cool. Pull it.
The controls are weird. What?
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Speak for yourself. My belly's very petite.
Milton.
Ew, brother.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child
Oh.
star.
Oh, she was a child star. Barbara Finch. That's not our grandma?
I think it's our grandma's grandma.
Barbst.
Barb's.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been.
It's rude.
But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Like that.
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room.
So Barbara is
So
Eddie,
Barbara
Edie's.
got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter.
What?
The convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror.
Oh no,
What
wait,
if I
Sven is
tried-
her
A gang
brother?
of hoodlums
Wait,
in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents
Barbara's
to...
Edie's and Sven's daughter. Oh, I see.
That came from the basement.
So she's our
You're
aunt.
right. Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe.
Oh.
I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box.
Reach.
It's not real.
And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Great aunt to Edith, grandma's sister. Well, no, she'd be our
I love
aunt.
this music.
Barbara
She
is
found
Dawn's
Rick's
sister.
crutch
Dawn is our
and
mom.
imagined the worst.
Our grandma is Edie, so if Barb is Edie's daughter, then Edie would be our aunt.
I think we're Barbara.
Or Barbara would be our aunt. No. Edie's our great grandma? No, Edie's just our grandma.
No, Edie's our great grandma.
No, it said.
Great grandma.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
I'm my own grandma.
Nice.
Got him.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Edie is the great grandma or Wiki's lying. Take your pick.
They said it in the game. Great grandma. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Mhm.
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Kind of like this.
I'm
You're
just-
better.
It's just like, I think they need to explain
Walter,
things a little bit
are
better.
you there? Walter had vanished, but his radio was still on.
No
Orcas Island
way.
police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
Arg.
And where he was, he couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Good job. We're dead.
Or dead. I'm never gonna figure it out.
Oh, you figured it out.
Oh, I figured it out.
She played her part beautifully. She thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it.
Oh, right. The kid is somewhere.
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groan.
Why would we open it?
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Yeah, he'll be gone when you do.
Run, bitch. So I love the Halloween decor.
Yeah, they nailed it.
We're dead.
The hookman
Yep.
had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Oh, God.
Who is it?
At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh, dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then
But she
saw
killed a guy.
what kind of monsters they
Nice,
were,
fine.
and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story.
But we didn't see him
As
when
for
we checked.
Barbara, tucked inside the music box was all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Nice.
How much of that was even true?
Nice. I love that.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
So who's the mom to Dawn?
Our grandma.
Happy birthday, Barbara. Oh, should we eat that?
Yummy.
Barb Street. These rooms are kind of small, but I guess they have to be since they're all like hidden away. My friend
True.
Bigfoot. Swan Lake. It's like
Wrong.
literally sealed shut. Okay.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box. Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Odin.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara. Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Okay,
It's
so
funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key. As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of. My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
yeah, that's where we started.
We need to go to the music box and get the key.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
True.
Yeah, Sam.
We need to unseal all the doors and like refurbish. It's like, I hope this turns into house flippers.
Power wash simulator.
Mm-hmm.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Got it. Spooky. Spin.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Love
I don't think that's how
shots.
it works. Does that work that way?
I
think once you get it, you're
down to
good.
the basement once,
I think you have to get
carrying
boosters every now and then.
packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that. I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Who's Walter?
Who's Barbara?
Oh shit. People live down here.
If there's a pattern in all these stories,
Pea soup. Peanut butter. Tasty beans. Jiggly Farms. Concord grape jelly. Sweetie crisps.
I think
They
it's
got
that
stale,
none of us
though.
has gotten very far.
Even if they don't expire.
Yeah. Walter. Walter
Oh.
was the kid hiding under the bed. But was he the brother, is
Goodbye,
what I'm
everyone.
saying?
I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
What?
Huh?
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today.
Peaches, 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 peaches.
Mhm.
I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Don't make me do this again.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
There's a monster on the other side of the door.
And then one day, everything just
Wouldn't it be just Edith's uncle, not
Stop.
great uncle?
whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
Yeah, it's been 30 years.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years.
I bet our skin looks so
I'm
good
done
without
waiting.
the sunlight. You know?
I have to leave. Well, I still can.
Beauty gurus hate this one trick. I thought this was the basement. He's going further down.
It's the basement's basement. You don't have a basement's basement?
A basement.
Jiggly jelly.
Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle.
Ketchup.
I know it's out there somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara and Molly and Calvin.
And the chipmunks.
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me.
Say no more.
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
You're not happy with pea soup and jam
I don't mind
jelly?
if I only have a year left.
And peaches?
Or a month. Or a single
Or a
week.
day.
I'd
Our
be
eyesight's
happy
probably
with
so
one more
fucked.
day.
Do you really think so?
I can already
Yeah,
imagine
you
the
can
sun
become
on my
like
face.
nearsighted if you don't, like, if you're just in a room where you only see things up close for so long. Like,
I don't believe it.
yeah, no, it's an actual issue.
Walter died when I was 6.
No, I believe you.
I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
That's fucked up. You got decked by a train. Oh, I want to go. Wait, hold on. Wait, now I want to look at it a little bit more. No.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
That's fucked having a train there. Rude.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
So the common thread is
I don't want to
that
make the same mistakes she made.
they all believe there's monsters.
Ew.
Ew. Ew, brother.
Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2,
Maybe two. Who's the
I
other
thought
one?
it was time I heard the stories for myself. And found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real. I don't know if I should even be writing this.
That's how chairs are made. They grow on trees.
Damn.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family.
Are we pregnant?
And the history you're a part of.
Nah, we just had a late lunch.
I think we're pregnant. She made that belly remark, and I was like, okay.
Might be a beer gut.
We stand. I don't know. I think we're pregnant.
Though to be honest, I feel as
Definitely.
lost as you probably do right now.
Well, the baby's not lost.
I think
She's
the people in
fine.
these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
jump in. The water's fine.
We're so slow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
Where do we go?
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
A practical one, because what if you die building the house?
It's
True.
embarrassing for me to admit this, but
Also, it doesn't take much
the pet
to build a
cemetery
cemetery.
made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
It's fucked up.
Okay. Bob.
Really?
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Molly Finch. Calvin Finch. Sven, Edie. Why is it in quotes? Is that not her name?
It's her
Walter
nickname.
Finch. Barbara Finch.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
Pretty sure Edie's just our grandma, not our great grandma.
Great grandma.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Oh, it's out there.
That's far out, man. Zoom.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Okay, tell me less.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Do better.
Still confused.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
Milton is probably the maybe other one who is alive.
But looking back on it now,
Because Milton was just, he wasn't confirmed to be dead.
I don't
if
even
she
remember
told
what
me
his
there was
story
going to be so much climbing, I'd never.
He's the one who
would
went
have come when I
missing.
was 22 weeks pregnant.
We
Oh.
are. We're 22 weeks pregnant. Oh my god.
Time flies
Yeah.
when you're having fun.
When you're sinning. Just kidding.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense.
America.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Okay.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories
Dawn's
are
our
gonna last a
mom.
lifetime.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly
Zoom.
encouraged.
What?
Perfect.
Okay.
It's gonna rain
Putting
the
that in my
whole
cringe
weekend,
compilation.
isn't it?
Yeah.
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's okay. Got it.
Oh, Sam is our grandpa then.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
Okay. That
Aw.
was a good one. That was a good one. That was a really good one.
Okay.
Can we stop this now or?
More. Again. Until you take the right picture.
I do.
Close, close, close. Nope. Cold, cold. Warmer. No, cold, frozen. Nope. South, south. There. Oh, oh. Nope. Try west.
Far as I can
Okay, just press it back. Right click.
go. I'm trying, fam. I'm trying.
Help.
Help! I'm in
Help.
picture hell.
Dang.
I don't know
This
what
camera has so many film
to do.
rolls.
Yeah.
Maybe if you zoom in like far enough, you can see like individual cells.
As far as I can zoom
You can see cells mid mitosis.
in. Is this some galaxy brained puzzle I'm missing? I don't know what this game is really. It's just about life and death. And pictures.
Okay. What's happening here?
I don't know. How do I get out of this?
Get it together. Get it
How
together.
do I get out of this?
No, get it together.
Every button I press takes another picture.
I was wondering why you were doing that.
I'm like, I press E and it takes a picture. I press click, it takes a picture. I press escape, that's what it does. There's supposed to be a picture you take with a different button, you exit. There's supposed to be a picture you take with a different button and you exit. On a controller, it's R2.
That's epic.
Fuck. Well, I don't have my controller set up, so. I'm gonna throw up. What are the controls?
S. For snapshot.
S is zoom out. And W zoom in.
You're banned.
I'm pressing every button on my keyboard.
Let me go!
Let me go. Keep pressing.
Yeah, Gally's right. Maybe Alt F4? Have you tried that?
Keep pressing S, I guess. S is just zoom out, fam.
Definitely
Maybe-
should not have drunk all that coffee.
What?
Put us out of our misery,
Yeah,
please,
just
game.
shoot me, please.
Nothing quite like being outside.
Are you kidding me?
Hey!
That's a keeper.
Was he peeing the whole time?
Oh
just
my
saying,
god.
Or did he just not spawn or
You'll
something?
need to remember this
I guess
stuff
he didn't.
if you want to
He's.
survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
Okay. I remember when I hadn't been out there in 20 years.
Good eyes, Dawn.
Dang, you can see things.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad,
Let me get behind you.
Bang, bang, bang.
No, I don't like this.
do I have to do this?
Dawn.
That's disgusting.
Great shot, Dawn!
Oh my gosh.
That's really sad.
Let's add this for my cringe.
I'm proud of you,
compilation.
Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
Who's you control?
I don't know.
That's hilarious.
That's really fucked of him to like force her to do this when she's clearly uncomfortable.
Sorry, Dawn. Just gotta reset the timer.
This is kind of hilarious.
I hate
This
this.
is kind of hilarious.
This is so stupid.
This is kind of hilarious. Why is he moving like that?
It's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about.
Dad!
Good. That's great.
Riddance.
Yeah, good. What you fucking get for shooting animals, stupid. I hope it hurt when he
Of all
fell
these
all the way
stories,
down to
that's
hell.
the one I wish
Jeez,
most that my mom had told me.
Nice. Okay, so
Dang, we're done with the game, I guess.
get me out of here. Okay.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
What? Divorce contract. A lawsuit has been filed against you. In the marriage of Kay, Carlisle, and Sam Finch. Okay, so Kay is our grandma.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Wait, I'm a BB. What do I do? I'm a BB, what do I do?
The duck. Hit the duck. Nailed it. You're the frog now.
Gregory, it's time to... Hold on, sweetie.
Way to just leave him in there unattended with the door closed. Crazy. You could drown.
Sam, I told you I don't want to.
Let's do it.
Now.
Let's drown right now.
Let's fucking do it. Bet.
I wonder what he saw.
Saw his light flashing before his eyes. Nailed it. Come on, come on. Oh no, depth perception gets you every time.
It really does.
You are not nailing this part. Come on.
Where is it? Like, how do I...
Oh, there we
go. Got him.
Whoa.
Lost in his imagination.
You gotta hit the.
More water.
Thing so we can drown. Yeah. Come on, let's drown. Ooh, that was close. That was close. One more. Oh, come on.
We have to get the whale?
Oh, get the whale. Ta-da, ta-da.
Sure
Perfect. Okay, now bounce off the whale. Perfect. Yep, nailed it.
I hate this.
You're having a whale of a time, I can see.
Backflip?
Heck yeah. Oh,
I have to get that soap up there.
Yeah. Do it. Oh, maybe it's a toaster oven. Boing.
How silly it sounds. That I worried about a baby being too happy.
Well, we nailed it.
That doesn't turn it on. I don't know what will. Oh.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Yeah, what'd you call your wife that night?
Damn it.
Disgusting.
Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
Get me out of the tub. I'm gonna freeze to death.
Can we jump? Thank you. Boing.
Oh, we do need more water.
Heck yeah, we can finally commit Sudoku. Sudoku.
That's badass.
I wish you could have told us.
Wee. Okay, that's good. That's enough
Heck
slices. Yeah. That's enough slices.
There's so much I don't understand about Gregory.
He's a baby that you let drown. What is to understand about that? We don't need air when you're a frog.
We don't need
No, what happened wasn't
oxygen.
It was your fault. That's the parents' fault. How is it no one's fault?
It is what it is, though.
I'm sure he's happy.
Yeah, I'd be happy to drown.
And he'd want you to be happy too.
Nah, I'd want my parents to suffer if they let me drown in the bathtub.
You are so vengeful. Jeez. That's why Kay is like a little leaf, because they broke up or something.
Yeah.
And
yeah, that's fucked up. Let this be a lesson for our character when she has her baby.
So true, yeah.
Dawn Gus. With sympathy, dear sympathy. Raise flag 7:30, breakfast 8, quiet time 11, duties, Dawn, sweep trash. Gus, mop mow yard. Greg, be a baby and drown. Routine, jump rope. Jumping jacks, push-ups, crunches, run to the mailbox and back.
My mom moved out to the loft after her brother died.
We're pregnant. How are we doing this pregnant?
So
At
like,
the time, it was as far
I forgot how
as she
many.
could get.
4 months? 5 months?
22 weeks.
Dang, okay.
I can't imagine what it was like for her to lose 2 sons after she'd already lost 2 brothers. She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Oh, our dad is Sanjay. Okay.
Okay.
10 ways to teach critical thinking.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
Rip.
I can't believe we're doing this pregnant, dude. Let me out.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
Fuck your poem.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, "We don't need a stepmom," were the words that I remember.
Husband and wife. Make them cry.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined and as a
Nice.
sign held up his middle finger.
Oh.
You get back here, young man.
Wait, I thought that I was dead though.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Uh-oh. Everybody's gonna die.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
AKA turn down for what? Why are you trying to kill him?
I think it's canon.
Okay. Rip.
Is that how Gus died?
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
What about Chip?
Everyone always forgets about Chip.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Fuck Gregory, am I right? You're almost done, I think. The poem was the kite spool. Was on the kite spool.
That's cool.
I don't get it. What does that mean?
It's the spool of a kite.
But the words were in the air.
I don't even know where to begin to respond to that.
I don't understand what's going on. So do we leave this way? Poem was on the kite. The poem was in the air, fam. What?
Are you okay?
Are you okay? Am I missing something?
Yeah, it's okay. We accept you for who you are.
Oh, okay. Yes, you are missing something? Okay. Okay.
Okay, nice.
Now what?
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Good for him. I'm worried this is not where I'm supposed to be going. I'm gonna fall off the roof. Me too. Help, what do I do? Help, what do I do? Do I need to go back? Oh, I can fall on that, right? Potting mix.
Maybe you need to go back to go forward.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure we can get deeper in the house from here, right?
For sure, for sure.
I don't know,
Yeah.
you tell me. Also, this air can't be good for me to be breathing in. You know how much lead paint there is in this house, probably?
Probably at least 2 leads.
Yeah.
Oh, it's because you went the other way. Yeah, you should go behind you. Behind you.
This way?
And yeah, and then you have to go up to where the mom's room is. Mom's nook is.
Dawn. Oh, okay.
It's because
My
you
mom
made it
retired
out of
a week
order.
after
Like you came here
graduation.
before
Got a job
the other
teaching
thing.
English. Lewis was born a year later.
So Lewis is the first brother.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go.
Dawn.
I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
My
and to
back.
see kids in the house again. The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
We could just use some of the rooms that
For a while,
existed.
Things
All
were
the
good.
sealed off rooms.
Almost
Yeah.
normal,
Wait, they were all homeschooled?
but it didn't
I
last.
wonder we're freaks. Just kidding.
If
Just
you're
kidding.
homeschooled and you hate that, please subscribe.
The beginning of the end was
Hit the
Milton's
bell.
10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Beginning of the end.
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
No.
Again.
Once more with feet.
FBI, open up. And Ayup.
How?
Just raw power.
I must ask you a question.
Nice.
Milton
Magic
Finch
paintbrush.
in The Magic Paintbrush.
Okay, go on.
Say more, please.
Hello?
Okay, there we go.
That's kind of epic. Whoa. Oh, he died. He went inside the painting and became painting.
I was 4 when Milton
Yeah,
disappeared.
you really did him dirty with that drawing.
Yeah, seriously.
Okay, we're missing Odin, Eddie, Sven, Dawn, Sanjay, and Lewis. And Ingeborg. Am I missing something? Am I supposed to shoot out the roof or something?
Mom spent months searching
Wee.
for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
He's just behind here, fam.
Skinny legend.
What did I Seal the doors, they're wasting space.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Nice.
Can we go up here?
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Louis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
And there's nothing you can do about it.
Louis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of it lived
Okay.
in.
Oh. Who's Lois? Is that the brother who died?
I don't know if he died. Or maybe he did. Dear
Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
I hate this.
He kept working at the cannery. But he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to...
Began to what?
wander.
Oh.
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads. And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more. I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend. On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia.
Thank you for redeeming Hydrate.
He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians.
Why does the trumpet guy sound like a clarinet or something?
And songs for them to play.
Yeah.
He talked about starting a band.
Oh. Why was that a symbol when he came out?
He was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever.
Not
Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination, so he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor.
And he lost.
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him. He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on.
This is a long letter.
New Louisville. St. Louis.
I should have seen that coming.
He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis. Until one day
Okay,
he got to go home
that's
to
a
his
stretch.
How
Even
dare
as
you? I
his
was
mother
born in
pleaded with him,
Minneapolis.
the heart of Lewis kept sailing on.
I think I see where this is going. Take a fish.
In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a
Beautiful prince.
beautiful prince. The prince was on his own quest for
Radiant rainbows.
Okay.
radiant rainbows.
They're not very radiant.
Oh, we missed that one.
Lose a lot of people.
Oh.
Oh.
He followed the sound of his
Silver harp.
silver harp.
Silver harp.
Silver harp.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon.
West.
Even then, his logic remained sound.
Uh-oh.
He knew the world was all in his imagination. But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
Oh, God.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming.
This is not real.
And then it struck him
Is he okay?
that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
I mean, we all daydream, but
My imagination is as real
I don't.
as my
Never
body.
daydreamed in my life.
It was hard to
you
argue
never
with him.
dreamed during the day.
I only dream in the mid-afternoon. Dang, is that bleach on the right?
Should we drink it?
Heck yeah. Far out, dude.
Began to forget the world we know. I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
I mean, this is pretty dreary.
Yeah, I would rather die than work here.
He began
Say
to
less.
despise the man with a royal contempt.
Oh my god, he's like not even... Oh shit. Wait, I want to see what he looks like.
I still thought I could save him.
He's like...
Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
Nice.
The palace would be packed with his companions.
Tag yourself, I'm the purple dude.
Okay, there's a lot of purple dudes.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him.
I'm Calico.
You're Molly. It's crazy. Mine looks kind of weird.
How dare you?
Good thing my glass was empty.
Good thing I made you drink it.
You actually made me drink the rest of it, so you saved my keyboard.
There was only one thing left to do.
Okay,
it's
so
a very odd crowning.
Bend down his head.
Oh.
Sure.
I'm sure it's fine. Plenty of kings have done this, right?
Yeah.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
How does she know all of that if he died?
Because she told him what to do.
She
My brother
told
was
him.
really cool. I wish you could have met him.
I'm good. Lewis Finch, locker contents. Ooh.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Just like you.
He died a lot. Get it?
Oh my gosh.
Can I go there? No.
Yellow.
Why does everyone in this family die in an insane way?
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie.
Is that the curse?
I'm not
maybe?
sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
Perhaps.
I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left.
Got a little kitchenette in our room? That's epic.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
90th birthday.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner. But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night. That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Oh, it's me.
Yeah.
The power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance, or that Edie had a key to it.
How can they live in such a mess, though? Like, let's clean up a bit, you know?
The thing you're afraid of isn't going
Yep.
to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
History of the Finches by Edie.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean.
Dang, do you think you can walk slower?
They called it the lowest tide
Or
in
Purgante.
1,000 years.
No, we're.
It
This
smelled
is
awful.
Edie, right?
You know, I've seen that
This
house
is Dawn.
every
So
day
she's 9
of
months
my
pregnant.
life.
Yep, yes, yes.
Oh, okay, that clears things up.
I thought I'd go back to it.
Okay, yeah, we are Edie.
Yeah, I knew it.
Edith. No, Edie.
When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
Dang, okay. I
I'm
mean, just
gonna-
walk straight.
Yeah, keep walking straight. Don't turn, fam.
I got turned around.
Okay.
Fuck, I didn't turn though.
Just turn, honestly.
I started seeing things.
So this is Sam's mom?
It's Sam's
Things I'd
great grandchild.
forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them. Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go! I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car and I never
And
saw Great Grandma Edie again.
dang, she creepy though.
The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
She's probably still alive out there.
After that, we moved around a lot.
I think she drank a couple cold ones and called it a day.
Cracked open a couple cold
We both
ones
tried
in
to
the
make
bowl.
the best of
Yeah.
it.
Move your hand.
She raised
There
her
we go.
glass and said, Ferda.
A few years went by.
How do you like it? It's a little slow, but it's cool.
I think it's meant for people with more patience.
My mom didn't talk about it.
It's just the controls are kind of weird.
You're a little
She
slow.
started getting sick a lot.
The controls are very finicky.
The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while.
Like, the hand
and
doesn't
then
move.
She
fast.
didn't.
Bye, Mom. Shouldn't have been a bitch.
And then I was alone.
Okay.
The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is,
I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you.
Wait.
But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you.
Are we
tell
the
you all these
baby?
stories myself.
Is this
But
the
I guess if you're
birth
reading this
canal?
now,
It's a lot longer than I expected.
Yeah. Wah.
this is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
What?
Oh.
We were. What? What did the rest of Edie's story say, though?
We'll never know. That is not how you make expansions to a house.
Huh?
Dang.
I'm confused.
That was a beautiful video game, and I absolutely loved it. Now stop the recording. That thing was trash.
I'm so confused. Let me explain that. We didn't collect everybody's stories. What did Edie's journal say? What was the story? What was in the other house?
I don't care. Moving on. Moving on. We are not the target demographic for this.
I can't believe
we are the coffin of Doodoo and Dada kind of people. not this.
We are siblings and dating kind of people.
Yeah, exactly. This is not our cup of tea.
Also, I'm pretty sure one of the people has the exact name of a person we went to college with, and I'm wondering if
100,000%.
Do you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And I kind of look like them too. So I was like, wait. Do you actually know who I'm talking about? I obviously won't say it, but
Well, there's no way I can confirm right now.
just
Unlockables
text
programmer.
Corey Davis, shout out.
Can we
Shout out to Greg.
do we have to watch all of
Shout out to
this?
Kristen. How do we?
Oh, just Delta 4.
Puppy. Oh, you little baby.
Just Delta 4.
Oh, another puppy. Who are all these people? It really took all these people to make this short, beautiful game.
I mean, I appreciate that it was inventive.
Yeah, I like the imagination that went into this.
Uh-huh.
It just...
It
was clunky to play. It was clunky as hell to play, I have to say.
So true.
And I don't know what to say. I don't want to be negative Nancy,
but
I feel like it's like I didn't have enough incentive first to care about who any of the family was. Dang, yeehaw.
I still don't know who half the people were.
And we didn't get everyone's stories, so that's
Didn't
kinda
we?
messed up. No, there are some people we missed, and I don't know if that's by design or if we just fucked up. How do we get out of this? It's got to stop.
Alta 4. Alta 4.
I think they needed more playtesters. And how did Edith die? That's fucked up.
Sudoku.
Yeah. Sounds like in childbirth? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, we missed Sven, we missed Ingeborg, we missed Kay, we missed Sanjay.
I'm glad we did.
Well, for watching this on YouTube, thank you for watching. Let us know what you think. We will not be playing this again. This is a one and done. But thank you for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.